After all of the madness, upsets, and crazy finishes, we have two of the top 3 teams in the country battling it out for that one shining moment. A heavyweight fight between the 2 #1 seeds, UConn and Purdue. Defense really has been your calling card all season long, and forcing turnovers is a huge component to that. What did you like defensively in the first half?
I thought we sped them up really well.
How about Amanda Barcelo coming out, setting the tone? How effective has she been from beyond the arc as well as penetrating the paint?
Yeah,
Scott, you all just clinched back-to-back series wins against 2 of the toughest teams in the PCL in OKC and Las Vegas. What has allowed this team to find this success?
Yeah, I think we're finding a groove.
And Scott, how about this outfield, making diving plays left and right? What was it like going to battle with both Rada and Lugo out there?
Yeah, I got some of these.
This lineup can really score in so many different ways, whether it's small ball or long ball. So what impresses you the most about this group?
It's that,
What does this win do for the team's confidence as you guys now head to Sugar Land?
Yeah, like you said, back-to-back series wins.
And one last question for you. Are the bees buzzing right now, Mr. Scott Kingery?
Bees are buzzing for sure.
Tony, throughout this season, series openers have been tough for the Bees. So before this game, I asked Sean Anderson, what are the big keys to get the job done tonight? And he said, first and foremost, they need a strong start on the mound. These pitchers know how important it is to come out and set the tone early on. And Dakota Hudson has been doing just that. And then Sean also added that he loves where the lineup is right now. It's a great combination of some young blood with Denzer Guzman as well as Nelson Rada. And they're starting to get back some of the guys who were injured like Carter Keyboom. He definitely showed the boom in Sugar Land, so now it's time for him to turn it on right here in Utah. Logan, Tyler Anderson had the start today. He went 3 1/3, giving up 2 runs. What did you like from him behind the plate?
Yeah, he controlled all his pitches.
And this spring, you have a chance to catch some seasoned veterans as well as some young up-and-coming stars. So how great is it to be able to connect with such a wide variety of pitchers?
It's awesome. I've learned a lot.
And now you have Travis Darno as a fellow teammate. So how great has that been to learn from a 12-year vet and a World Series champ?
Yeah, it's awesome.
And I've been talking to the pitchers this week. They keep saying how much they trust you behind the plate. So what does that mean to you that you have their trust, which is such an important aspect?
Well, it means a lot to me coming from them.
Tony, for B's starting pitcher Brett Carey, he likes to treat himself after a start. And for a while, it was a trip to McDonald's. But then he changed over to Taco Bell. And get this, his order is a Crunchwrap Supreme with no sour cream and extra Taco Bell hot sauce. Yes, that is very crucial to the order. Now, he did make sure to add that he does sometimes switch it up with a few McDonald's every now and then. But once you make the transition to T-Bell, I mean, you can't really change back. So the goal for Brett Carey tonight is A, quality start, B, a win, and C, a trip to Taco Bell, Tony. I'm joined by Utah Jazz forward George Niang. George, welcome back to Utah, and you made it just in the nick of time as baseball season is wrapping up. So what are your first impressions of this brand new ballpark?
Oh, it's unbelievable.
And you were with the Jazz in 2018 to 21, and now you're making your second stint. So what excites you the most about this second chapter with this organization?
You know, I've always loved being in Utah.
You mentioned it, the young core is so talented, but also seasoned vets like yourself. So what makes this group so special?
I think if you have a mixture of both.
And the last NBA player I asked this question was your former teammate Jordan Clarkson, and he responded with, I can play it all, pitcher, shortstop, center. So I'm asking you this, if you're out there on the field, what position would you be the best at?
I would say DH, because I don't know how much ground I could cover being a fielder. So DH, we'll go with that.
And you had a great first pitch. What were your thoughts on that?
There we go. I thought it was a little high, but if you gave me a second chance, I'd be better at
A
it.
career high 22 points for you tonight, making it rain from beyond the arc, 6 for 6. How incredible does it feel when you're in such a groove?
It feels so good.
And you had a lot of help from your teammates as well, but for you personally, one thing that Coach Nielsen said is in the beginning of the season, you were a little bit more timid with your shot selection. How have you grown as a 3-level scorer?
Honestly, I think just having that support.
I know one thing about this team is you guys play a gritty and aggressive style of defense. How do you think you were able to contain this Utah Tech offense tonight?
I think
in Rapid City, they were pretty effective offensively throughout the entire night. So what parts of your D zone did you feel like needed to step up?
Just our decision making.
And Reed Lepster did score in the second. He now has a point in the last 8 games. So what do you feel like has really enabled his success in the past few weeks?
Well, I will say,
you can't write this script any better. The 4th of July, a walk-off victory in extra innings in front of this sold-out crowd. What does it mean to you to pull through for your team?
USA, USA, USA.
Take me through that moment with all of your teammates rushing. I know all these kids in the crowd dream a moment like this, so describe to me that feeling.
I mean, that's the best feeling in the world.
And we have to talk about the pitching. We started things off with Brett Carey, then we went Sammy Peralta, then Carson Fulmer, then Kenyon Yovian shut the door. What impressed you about the way they attacked tonight?
I mean, they did their part of the job.
And Tacoma has had your guys' number really all season long. What made the difference tonight?
I mean, today was
Nico, after a tough series in Vegas and a close one last night, how incredible does it feel to pull out this win?
Yeah, it feels good. I mean,
You were that much-needed offensive spark plug in the third inning with your 3-run homer. What'd you see at the plate that allowed you to really explode in that one? Oh, I saw the side. Sebastian, I got you this time. Nico, how are you feeling right now?
no, good. We just all week.
You really have found comfort with 2 outs on the board. So what do you think enables you to have that clutch gene?
Yeah, I think